Today is a very special day. Well, not really. First of all, it's raining. Second of all, I'm also sick. And I know a lot of you are going to think I'm crazy, but I personally don't like staying home from school, especially when I'm sick. But today I'm thinking of an awesome idea for something to do when I'm bored. And obviously you guys know what it is by clicking on this video. But I'm going to be rewatching all the Spider-Man movies and ranking them all from S to F. F tier. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's do this. Alright, so Spider-Man 1, I mean, it's a Spider-Man movie. It's a classic. It's to start off the entire movie franchise of Spider-Man, and it really just does deserve an S tier, because it is Spider-Man. Like, when I think of Spider-Man, I used to think of Tom Holland these days, but I would have thought of, oh, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Like, it's probably like one of the, if not, like, I personally love Tom Holland, but I think, I don't know, Tobey Maguire is just the OG, and you can't go wrong with the OG version, so he definitely deserves that movie. It was an S tier. It was amazing. Had a great storyline. Just right from the comics, the characters, everything. He was more of like a nerd, and it looked really, really cool. But yeah, it was just a great movie altogether. Had a great storyline. It was awesome. S tier. All right, Spider-Man 2. Now, this movie, very interesting. It had a great storyline. I remember watching this for the first time. I was like, wow, this movie was a movie. It was good. It was bad. It was, I don't know how to explain it. It was definitely mid. That movie, yeah, Peter Parker, he's struggling with both grappling his superhero life and his academic, social, investing in all his stuff. And anyway, he has a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, it's really hard times for him because he's like losing his web powers. He's losing his powers in like moments of need. And yeah, I mean, that's all good. The storylines are good. The characters are pretty good. Harry Osborn's so Sigma, he's the top G. Anyway, yeah, so that's all good. But when it comes to the villain, I actually really like the villain though. Dr. Octavius, he's like a really good villain. Definitely one of the best Spider-Man villains, I honestly have to say. Yeah, they really cooked up a lot of this stuff, but there's just something about that movie that just a little depressing. I don't know, Spider-Man 2 just doesn't hit as hard as the first or the third, to be honest. We'll get to that in a sec, but yeah, all in all, maybe a good B tier. It's still a Spider-Man movie, and they're all great. I don't think I'd rank a lot of them underneath, like, C tier, but B is, yeah, it's just not a great movie, but it's still good. Still good. Spider-Man 3. I think it's better than 2. I like Flint Marko, the villain, Sandman. He's really, really good, and he has a great backstory and character arc. Venom was good. He was a good addition. I feel like they just threw him in there just to add Venom, but he is cool. I like him. Started Venom, all the movies on him too. Yeah, that was good. I like Harry Osborn when he like got amnesia and then like had a, yeah, it was all great build up, and then like there's a lot of revenge. There's a lot of memes to this movie. That's what was funny too. The memes carry this movie too, which made it definitely, I'm not gonna get too much into this movie because it is, yeah, there's a lot to do with it, but definitely an A tier, I would say. Just solid A. It's great. Amazing Spider-Man. The first time I watched this, I don't even think I could finish it. I think I got like, I don't know, like let's say it's around 2.5 or 2 hours and a bit. I got like an hour and 45. I definitely think I ended up watching it fully one time, but I don't know, the movie just doesn't hit hard, and it's just kind of one of the weakers. Andrew Garfield really plays it well, but it definitely just, it's gotta go C tier. Like, it's not very, very good. No, D tier, honestly. It's not very, very good, I have to admit. But yeah. Now, I have not seen Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I know some of you guys are going to probably clown upon me, but I don't blame you. The movie, I've started it. It looks really good so far, but the reviews aren't great later on in the movie. So I'm going to go finish that movie, come back. You're going to watch it right now, though, anyway. But I'm just going to come back and tell you what I think about it, my personal opinion, fresher to the movie watching experience. So yeah, let's jump right into that. we're going to do a little hand thing, and I'm going to meet you right back there. Okay, I just got back from watching the movie. What is with all the bad, bad reviews? Like, this is a great movie. I don't know, but that's my opinion. There were so many storylines going on, so much information to watch, but if they just focused on one topic and grew that one more than the others, that would have been amazing. But they were all jumping up there, But it was such a good movie with so much potential. That's what Spider-Man is, a grounded story with action every now and then, and it was good. Harry Osborn was really weird. I didn't like him. I think I liked the other one better. Yeah, I don't know. Harry was, weird. Very, very weird. I probably have some nightmares from that guy. Anyway, it was such a good movie, though. A little strange sometimes. The first one, I don't know. That one was probably the same or a little bit worse than this one. This one was very good, especially with the ending. If you haven't seen it yet, I won't spoil it, but 3, 2, 1, I'm about to spoil it, so leave now if you haven't seen it. Gwen Stacy dies, probably a lot of you know, and it really did. You could see it coming the entire movie. I already knew that before, so I already saw it coming, but you can tell it's coming there. But it's a good movie. I don't know, B tier. It has to be. I don't know, people rank it F and D and C, but no. It's gotta be B, at the highest A, but I'll stick with B. But yeah. Alright, now that we're on to Spider-Man Homecoming, the next trilogy of Sony/Marvel's Tom Holland era of Spider-Man, which is personally my favorites. Let's get right into Spider-Man Homecoming. A great, great movie. Definitely one of the top tier Spider-Man movies. It's we haven't had one of these in a long time, since Andrew Garfield's, Tobey Maguire's, but now we've had all this multiverse, Far From Home and No Way Home. So this is a great movie, and it's one of the movies that really had a great depth story. I love the Vulture. I love that Tony has to help Peter, and it's just emotional because after this movie there's no more Iron Man in Far From Home, so it really is the last movie for a lot of things, and hopefully we'll get a street level Spider-Man 4, but it doesn't look like it. So yeah, the movie gets a S tier. It's great, it's solid, nothing wrong with it, I could say. It is a great movie, and yeah, on to the next one. Alright, Spider-Man Far From Home. Personally, even though this is tied to kind of street level, kind of multiverse themed, I definitely think this is one of my, if not my favorite Spider-Man movies. I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but I personally love the movie. It has such great story, has such a great characters, has such great, really everything. Mysterio's plot twist is really cool. I love just the action sequences at the end. It's really good movie. A little confusing for some people, but I think now that I understand it the fullest of all the different droids and stuff, and all the back in time and all that stuff, and the illusions, it's really cool. I've seen this movie probably about 4 or 5 times, and I love it. It's a movie that will never get old to me personally, and I really like the whole theme of it. It's got to go top tier S tier, above S tier, if that's even possible. I'll just put it right beside at the very front, so we know it's one of my favorites, I think, if not my favorite.
One Tree Spider-Man.
Alright, now we're on to Spider-Man No Way Home. A great, great movie that we've had, it was 3 years ago now, which seems crazy, right? But it is a great movie. A lot of cameos, but I think that's good. People just say it's a massive cameo fest, like Deadpool and Wolverine, but they're both great movies too, like Deadpool and Wolverine. It's not Spider-Man, but we'll get back into that in another video maybe. But Spider-Man No Way Home is a great, great movie. Definitely not street level in the slightest. It's really just all multiverse themed, but it's at the beginning it's kind of cool with he has to kind of go undercover, and then he's getting yeah, but then he has to tell Doctor Strange that he doesn't like this anymore, and he changes the spell so many times. So then everything changes. People who know Peter Parker exist come over to his reality. It's really cool seeing Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire back. But yeah, that is my review of No Way Home, and I would say not as good as others, but it's gotta go A tier. I really like it. It's just a good movie. So yeah. All right, guys, I forgot to record an outro yesterday. So yeah, anyway, I'm feeling much better today. Not sick anymore. It's sunny out. It's great. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to do that because we just have to reach our goal of 1K by the end of the 2024. And yeah, so thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.